What's up guys, thanks for tuning back into the channel. This video covers Blair Mountain Pass and Adams Lake, and apologize in advance, my voice. My daughter, my youngest daughter, completed preschool, first day of preschool last week and brought home the T-virus. So still getting over that, but still trying to crank out this video for you guys, and definitely a good one, definitely a fun one. A couple clips of some of the other rigs that were on this trip with us, and definitely some obstacles on this one. I would say Blair Mountain is probably one of the most underrated, not talked about trails in Colorado. When we did our homework ahead of time, there really wasn't much out there by way of YouTube videos, etc. on this trail, and it is pretty awesome. The views are beautiful, gets up to a little over 11,500 feet if memory serves. And like I said, the views are outstanding. There's a nice alpine lake that we kind of take a dip in, and there's a few obstacles that a few of us get hung up on. So stay tuned guys, definitely a good one. Had a bit of a hard time trying to find the right balance between riding the back of this vehicle that I'm following behind, like Seabiscuit, to capture some good footage, and pushing him to the point where he thinks that I'm gonna eat him. So shout out to Daniel, who was driving a WK2 Grand Cherokee with a Hemi here, so at least we have some V8 burble every so often in this clip, as well as my truck. But yeah, he definitely thought that I was gonna rear end him or get into his truck at some point. So I had to kind of back off a little bit, let him do his thing, and then catch back up to capture some footage. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So here's a little fun mud hole coming up, and fun fact, my wife did record most of this with our camera, but unfortunately she was running away, thinking I was going to run her over. So most of the footage is her feet just kind of scurrying away, but the Grand Cherokee behind me did capture some of it from behind, and her kind of running away at the end there. So
subscribe for more of this.
So here we have coming up a little articulation flex section. Doesn't look like much. The dyno is so wide and does so well with this that can't really tell, but on some of the other vehicles this is a good angle down towards kind of a ditch, and there's some loose rock there as well. So some of them, everyone did well, but some of them did get a little worried about slipping into that hole there. So the dyno makes it look easy though. So we actually lucked out and ran into two lakes on the Blair Mountain Trail, and Bear enjoyed every minute of both lakes.
Living his best life. He's gonna ride with Lee and Jeff on the way back. Come on, dude. Misabe. Go play. Go run. Channy, call him.
Misabe.
Mark. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, oh,
No!
oh, oh, oh my goodness.
I worry he goes so fast that he's gonna like hit him, not intentionally.
Well, yeah, imagine running that fast in these boulders. Oh my God, Daniel. Sorry, man. Daniel's out.
What's up, guys? If you find this video entertaining in any way, go ahead and mash that Chuck Norris button for us.
All right, we're about to do a super awesome rock garden section. See how this goes.
Now, this is definitely one of the highlights of the trail for sure. This is a pretty steep rock garden section. Hard to see on the 360 here, but there is some footage from a GoPro and a phone coming up, so you'll be able to capture it and you'll be able to see how the other vehicles do as well. So here is Brian, aka G&T, Gin and Tonic, in his Grand Cherokee WK2. He has the limited slip in the rear, the Quadra Drive 2, which is their best four-wheel drive system, and he does pretty well, so check it out.
Nice. Good job, Brian.
And here is Lee in his lifted Gladiator Rubicon 37's 2.5-inch lift, and he is kind of all over it. And probably the most controversial thing he's got going on is one awesome mud terrain in the front and then an all-terrain on the other side. So kind of a unique setup there.
Ah. Oh.
And here is Danny with 6 monkeys in his white Grand Cherokee WK2. He does not have the Quadra Drive 2. He has Quadra Track, which is essentially an open diff front and rear, no limited slip, and so he relies entirely on momentum, skill, and the traction control to move power, alternate power, wheel to wheel to try and get over this obstacle. Definitely a good one here.
Oh. You're too high here. He just kicked the boulder up. Wow. Cut it back this way. Will it let you or no? So you have a boulder, like a literal boulder behind your passenger that you kind of kick backwards. So you might have to come forward just a smidge and cut it passenger. Like now stop. Go passenger now. Is he clear of it? He's gonna hit it with his back tire. No, just go straight back from there, just a little bit, straight back. Stop. You want me to roll that thing? No. Preferably from where you're at now, if we can get your driver's side to do this and then cut back, that would be the best option. So your tail end, if you want to go back a little bit more and bring your tail that way. way just a smidge. More. 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 Okay. A little more. Okay. I'm gonna get out of your way. Okay.
Is he quadra-tack too?
I feel like he is. He's not getting that rear axle lock at all. Ah! You want to stack some rocks there?
What's up, guys? If you haven't already, definitely check out the links in the description below. We've got lots of cool discount links, discount codes for a lot of awesome companies. I'll leave you to the rest of this video, guys, and thanks for watching. And now we're on our way to Adams Lake, which is definitely the most beautiful alpine lake or lake of any kind that I've ever seen in my entire life. So stay tuned for that, guys. So as we're approaching Adams Lake here, the scenery, the greenery is getting even more and more beautiful. Adams Lake definitely proved to be probably the most ideal lunch destination anywhere around. We got to take a dip in the Alpine Lake, which was probably in the low 60s, maybe high 50s if I had to guess, or maybe I'm just kind of a pansy, I don't know. But definitely took about 5 or 6 minutes to start breathing normally after getting in. But once you're in, it was absolutely beautiful, refreshing. Kids had fun and dog had fun, and we got some good drone footage, so definitely stay tuned, guys.
I see you.
I got a bee on my head.
Oh no.
Beautiful, Chan.
Yeah. I wish I got my bathing suit.
No, it's too cold, Chan.
So here's one last look at the lake as we're heading to the top of Blair Mountain, which is what we're going to do in the rest of this trail. Here's a good one, guys. You ever been on the trail, you see a branch, you know it's gonna hit your truck, but you're like, meh, it can't be that bad. And then it turns out to be absolutely brutal. This is one of those times. Probably the worst part about this though was that it wasn't that steep on the passenger side, and I could have gone off trail like a foot and avoided this, or I could have just gotten out and taken any one of the 5 machetes or the chainsaw that I have in the decked drawer and handled that. But instead I was lazy. It was the end of the day, almost at the apex of the trail, and that's what you get when you're lazy. Here we are, guys, getting to the top of Blair Mountain. This is the top of Blair Mountain. 11,378 feet. Absolutely beautiful. Dyno. And we are sitting on a shelf because we are a little spicy today. Hey, Mama. Hi, Cease.
Daddy?
You want to come down?
No.
No.
All right. This was the first trail we did in our Colorado overlanding adventure, so definitely had a few more trails after this that were even more gorgeous. So definitely tune in, check those out. Red Cone Trilogy as well as Mosquito Pass, and we'll be working on a transfer trail video soon. So thanks for watching.
Alright, tell me when you want me to sign it off.
You can sign off, Chan.
Sign off with Full Throttle Rick.
And Chan.
10 seconds, it says. Oh, it's coming in! Ah, it is, it's coming in!